Yeah, we're live. We're back.
We're live.
We're live.
I'm going to be dead. That's what I'm going to be. I'm really sorry to Mira because I'm so used to doing it on her phone, and this is going to be a brilliant hashtag Blame Harry moment. I was wondering why are we having any comments now?
Chelsea Flowers is watching.
Oh,
Poonam Shah is watching.
Okay, now they're all,
Here we go.
now they're all coming. I do apologise, I was posting on the wrong page. There I was thinking, it's going to be a quiet night. Okay, so we're doing part 2 of our series on healthy snacks that you can introduce into lunch boxes and just for you guys just to sort of make very quickly and simply at home. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some homemade falafels, some pesto meatballs and some tofu bites. In the oven, because it was on the other page, I'd actually done, or pre-done, some falafels. So I was actually just going to show you the recipe on how to do it. We're still going to do it, but I'm going to have to obviously now speed things along. Okay, so first of all we're going to do a nut-free and dairy-free pesto using an old blender because Mira has taken the NutriBullet on her yoga retreat. Don't know why. Because they're all going to be blending smoothies, obviously. Okay, so this is going to be nut-free and dairy-free. So we're going to just pop some garlic, 3 cloves of garlic, and I am reading off our nursery and Mira's recipe cards because normally I'm on the other side of the camera. And thank goodness for Prashant Patel, who has saved my bacon today. Because up until about 3:30, I was going solo. No assistance at all, and it was just going to be me. But luckily he phoned, and so I've kidnapped him for the remainder of this live. 2. So 3 cloves of garlic. We're going to use some basil. So in the true Mira style, 25 grams. Not that much. Probably not that much. Then we have some olive oil. And we're going to use some spinach, which I'm just going to get from the fridge. So Bash, you can come over here and see what's going in. 2. Okay. And the main ingredient is nutritional yeast. So this is a replacement for if you were making traditional pesto, Parmesan cheese. So this is a good source of B12, has a cheesy-like flavour to it. So that's 2 tablespoons in there. All the recipes are available on the blog, that's mirabogle.com. Go. Don't try that at home with a knife, everyone. There you are. That's homemade pesto, nut-free and dairy-free. Okay, so we're going to be making pesto meatballs. So, just going to get a bowl, and I'm going to get some turkey mince. So around about 500 grams of turkey mince. Ash, any comments?
Hey Harry, a lot of highs, some waves.
Some waves, great.
Asha Hirani asked, where's Mira?
Mira is... I'm going to ask them if Mira is. I think they've all tuned into the wrong channel, which they did, obviously, the first time round. Mira's in France on a yoga retreat with my NutriBullet. So have a crack. So just work this with your hands. So you don't need to add all the pesto, so it's basically just pesto to whatever colour consistency you'd like. And what you can also see on the side is things that I've already prepared in advance that we can obviously use and have. So we have pita breads, we've got wraps, salad, some yogurt, some homemade salsa which I made, some hummus, some guacamole. That's chickpeas for later on. Sophie in the background, making sure that she is heard. Okay, so nice and green. So now all you need to do is just to wash your hands. Here we are, that's traditional. And, oh, that's not traditional. Get a flat tray. And
Oh, my mother has joined. Says hello P and Harry.
hello Ela, I've kidnapped your son. Right, and just roll them into little discs, or you can make them into round meatballs, however you'd like to do it. So it's very easy to do. So Mira's back on Friday, so she'll be doing the live next week. I know a lot of you are thinking, thank goodness, we want to tune into this on a regular basis, would you? And Prashi's probably going to be thinking, Mum, what's for dinner? Because I don't want to stay there. So I'm just going to make that much and basically just put them in the oven so you can see. Okay. So that is nut-free and dairy-free pesto meatballs. Next up is tofu bites. Again, something I think Mira's already done before, but again, really easy to make. So easy, in fact, I have to use a recipe. So, I'm going to get some tofu, about 300 grams, and again, not to promote them, but Dragonfly is a very good firm tofu which is quite good to sort of crumble with. So I'm just going to drain away. Drain away the liquid on that. Okay, so in another bowl, we are going to got some garlic and some basil. So about 5 grams of garlic, which is approximately 1 piece. So I've got here. Very quiet, I have to say.
It's
no one's tuning in, right?
no. There's viewers. You've been told you look very cool with the kitchen towel in your back pocket that you had earlier.
It was there.
It was there.
It was there. Who commented
That's
on that?
it. Chan
Vicaria?
Yes.
Chan is there. Always the save the day. Okay, so we have some garlic. And we have some basil. Mira's going to think he's doing this all wrong. He's better on the other side of the camera. Which I agree. Going to
Chan has also commented, "Who's the fine cameraman this evening?"
Mr. Prashant Patel.
Hello. Oh, thank you.
He's just my stand-in.
I'm very good with the camera. I think you might be out of the job.
Chan? We'll be having a few words, I think, afterwards. So, with the tofu, crumble it into a bowl. Okay. Across here, I've already pre-measured 20 grams of buckwheat flour and 20 grams of quinoa flakes. They're going in like so. I'm going to mix the garlic and the basil, like so. And working with your hands, just work the mixture together. There you are, so you got a basic mixture like that. I'm just going to add some salt.
Chan asked, can I use cooking quinoa rather than flakes? Cooked quinoa rather than flakes?
Possibly.
Possibly.
I think I'd have to refer to learned Mira as to whether you could use traditional quinoa as you know it versus the flakes, or whether or not the flakes actually work better for this recipe. As you can see, I'm sure that the barking will stop now. Okay, and we're just going to get frying pan. just going to show you the falafels that I had pre-done, just that you can see what the end result after 20 minutes should look like. And like I said again, you just serve it with, you've got guacamole, salsa, you've got yogurt, you've got some hummus, salad, and you can put it all together on pita breads or wraps. Just want to show you this kimchi. It's an empty jar of kimchi from a fantastic company that we discovered called Bottle Brush Ferments. For the past 2 weeks I've gone to Marylebone Farmers Market and they haven't been there. I hope they're going to come back because this is absolutely wonderful. Great source of prebiotics and probiotics, and something that you can basically use, again, similar to a sauce or a topping for any of what you see here today. So either your falafels, or you could use it with your pesto meatballs, or with the tofu bites. So with the tofu bites, just going to add a little bit of water into the pan. And then we're just going to form these into small little bites. Prash, I can rest assured that I won't get this gig again.
No, I think. Hang on, I saw a comment.
Either I'm still on the wrong page.
We're on the right page. We're on the right page.
We are on the right page.
Rashmi Patel Budia says, "Harry, you're a natural in the kitchen and doing great."
Thank you very much, Rash. The check has already been mailed in the post. Chan, I did tell you that we were actually on the wrong page. Hashtag blame Harry, he's done it again. That he absolutely messed it up because we're so used to using Mira's phone as opposed to my one, and I was logged into a different page. I'm sure I won't hear the last of it. Touch more water.
My mum wants me to take some of these falafels home. She says they look very good.
Excellent.
When you're not looking, can you grab one or two?
Is that what she said? No. Don't go behind the back. Everyone's back here, Prashant. You're welcome to take it. You're welcome to fill yourself a pita bread and take one home for Mum and Dad as well. Just on a side note, by the way, guys, Mira's got an up-and-coming charity event on the 5th of October, which you have to private message her about. She's a charity coordinator for a charity called Fashion for Cause, which is going to help to promote mental health issues amongst the youngsters through fashion shows and educational programs through schools. So if you're interested, it's on the 5th of October at the Grosvenor House Hotel. Tickets are available. It's not a plug, honestly, but it's for a worthwhile cause. And if you contact Mira through her website or Instagram or Facebook, we'll give you more details on how you can help to support such a wonderful cause. Okay, so that's the plug over. See if they pan out. So these are going to need a lot more work on those. Let's have a look and see how those pesto meatballs are coming on. They're still green, which is good. Just moving them up there just to get brown. Okay, so I will show you now those of you that are still tuned in and haven't logged off yet, how to make the falafel mix. So, you've obviously seen the resident onion that's been here throughout the entire live. That now is going to get used. So, we have 1 tin of chickpeas which have been drained. That's about 400 gram tin. We have 100 gram red onion, 100 grams of carrots, got some garlic, we've got some nutritional yeast, we've got some spices, we've got some ground cumin and ground coriander, we've got some gluten-free bread as well, just to help to bind the falafel together. Lemon juice and some tahini, just to add a bit of taste, and some olive oil as well. Okay, so for this one we're going to need a food processor. Now depending on the volume of how much, so that's for what? About 15 falafels there. You're going to need, and I found that you're probably going to need at least, yeah, 1 whole slice of bread. That's going in there. So, slice of bread, 50 grams of parsley, that much, same amount coriander, it's not quite as elegant as Mira, is it? Because it's not quite as classy. So 50 grams of coriander, and that's just going to get blitzed together so that you're going to get a bready, herby mixture. Here's our bready, herby mixture going into a bowl. So the next load that goes into the next lot of ingredients that will go into the food processor are the vegetables. So you're going to have your carrots, 100 grams, your onion, garlic. So like that.
Ria also asked about the tea towel in your pocket and not over your shoulder, but we think it looks cooler in the pocket.
No, this is my style. Mira's is over the shoulder. Mine is a back pocket. Right, okay, so vegetables in. So onions, garlic, carrots. You don't want to get too close. You don't want too many nose hairs. As Mira would say, look at the colours. Next, go in our chickpeas. Okay. Don't want it too fine. So you want a bit of texture with your flour. Okay, so that's all the main ingredients, and now we're just going to add our spices. So we've got some ground coriander, a couple of teaspoons there, cumin, aka jeera, a couple of teaspoons there, paprika, 1 teaspoon there, now we've got lemon juice, squeeze lemon, and we've got some tahini, so 1 tablespoon. Tahini and two tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Some salt. Pepper. That's it. Okay, so then work the mixture with your hands.
Shiloh says you're very speedy and impressive.
Shiloh, thank you very much. And then, what we'll just do is that you'll just form them together without them crumbling. Form them together like that, and place them onto a baking tray. And that, everyone, is that. So Mira will be back next week. So I hope that I haven't given any of the kids any food poisoning with this today. But thank you very much for joining. I'm sure that I've gone way over time, but then I was 10 minutes on the wrong page. So again, join us next week at 7:30. Mira will be in front of the camera. I promise you that. And then we'll post throughout the week what we're going to do next week. So thank you very much. Prash.